Dear trader, and yes, I can call you trader, and it doesn't matter on which stage currently you are. You're just starting or you're already trading for a long period of time. If you are interested in making money from financial market, it means I can call you trader. For a long period of time, I was thinking to create some trading course, and I was every time postponing this idea, as nowadays you can find lots of information on the social media, something for free, for some information you should pay. And to be honest, all this information is similar. So that's why I was thinking how to deliver for you something unique and valuable. What I mean valuable? So this information should work for beginners, for advanced. It should work on all markets, because maybe today you want to trade Forex, tomorrow stocks, and the day after tomorrow crypto. And it shouldn't be just one strategy, it should be whole approach. And plus, as I'm a big fan of the algo trading, I want to deliver for you something from that world. Because as I told you, when I joined the market 13 years ago, I was getting all my information from books. And when I started using algo trading and through the back test, I found that lots of the strategies not working at all. So that's why I decided to record for you series of free videos when I will show you ABC trading concept. Why concept? Because this is not just one strategy with one way how you can open and close position. This is whole vision about the trading and financial market in general. During those videos, I will show you more than 10 different ways how you can open and close your position, different entry points, and the most important, we already finished the bot and all those entry points already implemented there. So every time when I will show you something new, we will check how it's impacting the results, how to do the back test, how to do the optimization, and after finishing this course, you will be decision maker. You want to go with the algo trading, you will have a tool. You want to go with the manual trading, I'll also give you some tools. But what I can really guarantee you that with this kind of knowledge, you will be able to trade in plus, and not just following the rules that I will tell you, but you will be even able to create your own strategy. So guys, no need to waste our time. Let's go direct to the charts, because during those videos we'll work a lot with the charts. So let's start. Lots of the people saying that trading is super easy thing. You have a chart and you have two buttons, buy and sell. When you are buying, you interest in growing of the price. When you are selling, you interest in falling of the price. And this is it. The most important point to understand where to buy and where to sell. And in some cases this is not like that, but you will see in the future that it's not so easy during our course, and you need to really have some knowledge. Let us look at the chart. So we are opening the chart of the Binance, and yes, this is the Bitcoin, and we can see exactly two prices, buy and sell. But I highly recommend you to pay you attention on this left corner. It's calling order book, and it's very important to understanding how charts creating overall, because in the market there is two types of the order, market and limit. Let us make a small parallel, for example, with the iPhones. When the new iPhones coming to the market, most probably prices is higher. For example, 1,500. If you don't care about the price and you are buying immediately right now, it's calling market order. If, for example, you want an iPhone, but you are ready to buy just with the $1,000 and you will buy it when it will be 1,000, you are putting limit order, and this limit order, it's coming to the order book. So how it's impacting the charts? In the market, we have two types of the players, buyers and sellers. Of course, sellers, if they are in the order book, they want to sell the price with the highest price is it possible, and it's calling ask. They are asking for the price. And also we have a buyers that putting limits, they want to buy with the lowest price if it's possible. It's calling bid. So for example, when we will open chart in the MetaTrader, we'll be able to see two lines, bid and ask. When we are buying by order, for example, we will buy for the closest ask price. So when the deal happening between the buyer and the seller, it's appearing as a tick. So you can find in the internet some things like tick charts, ticking. So they are ticking, every deal appearing as a tick. After some period of time, for example, for 5 minutes, it will create for us candle. In this candle, we will have 4 different prices. Open, so when this candle just started, we have an open price. So our candle open with this current price. Close price when it's finished, and during this period of time it was the highest in the lowest price. So we have 4 prices: open, close, high and low. When the close of the price higher than open, it means it was the bullish candle. So it means during this period of time price went up, and when the close is lower than open, also is the same, it's like a bearish candle, so price went down. And summary of the candles creating for us charts. If we will open any kind of exchange or any kind of financial market, we can see exactly two conditions of the market. Or it's in trend movement, so price moving slowly in some kind of direction, or if there is no direction, we can say it price moving in some range. So we can find like uptrend, we can find downtrend, and also range, something like that. But every time when we will check in the market and look it closely, we can see exactly that price is moving with some waves, so there is no like if it's trend just one moving just in one side every time growing. No, it's growing, but growing in some correction. And this is exactly the concept that we will work with you. It's calling ABC. Why market is moving like that? Of course, we have demand and we have supply. Let's talk again about the iPhone. So for example, when the iPhone price is really high, why it's high? Because high demand and low supply. So we can say some imbalance in the market, but when balance in the proper way, price start doing some correction. And this is what we'll learn to trade. It's calling ABC. So the basic of the ABC trading concept, this is three waves: impulse, correction, and impulse, third impulse, and the confirmation of beginning of the new trend. So let's go at our chart. We have two extremes previous built by the market. So there is the lowest point and the highest point, and then we can see directional move of the price. So it makes some wave A, clear, so we can see there. Then we are waiting for the correction impulse. This is the same impulse, but we can say it correction. Why it's correction? Because we didn't break the previous extremum of the price, and then following that, we need to see confirmation wave C that breaking the lowest point of the A, and this is how it's proving for us that we have a start of the new trend. And this concept calling ABC, but that is not so simple. You can already find some information in the YouTube about ABC trading concept, but why I was talking that I will deliver for you something unique, because mostly in this video they are talking just about first option, how you can open position when we have impulse, correction, and impulse, and it's like confirmation of the trend and we are opening our position. But it's not just about this kind of entry point. So we can see this is the number one. Then maybe we'll have hard breaking of the trend. So it was so strong movement just built with the one way that it's break previous trend, and it will be the second option how we can trade our position. For example, we don't want to trade in the beginning of the trend, but when we have confirmed trend, we'll trade every time in some small correction, and it will give us another way how we can open position. If for example we want to trade corrections, because correction it's every time is the better price to open, but correction might be two options: correction in and correction out. Or for example, we just want to trade correction from the power levels, so this is also another entry point. So that's why I was talking to you about the concept, and it will be several videos with the different option how you can close and open position. But right now I want to show you, let's go to the basic, how to identify that we have wave A. I want to tell you from the beginning that in professional trading there is no place for subjective points. What I mean subjective points, where there is no exact rules why we are opening position here, why we are doing analysis like that, or for example why here we are trading, here we are not trading, why we are building these levels based on logic, based on our eye. I told you that long time ago it was the science experiment when 400 traders that passed the same trading course was giving chart with some money of the accounts, and their task was to do the analysis and do some trade, and 80 of them did totally different analysis and like totally different trading results, because there was a lot of the subjective points in the strategy. So my vision, my view on the market, everything should be concretic. Why we are doing here, what we are doing, and what kind of results we are generating. Let me show you the example. We are going to the chart M5 gold, and I will tell you, okay, make me analysis for the ABC, and you can tell me, okay, it's clear. So here was A, after that here was B, and what we are waiting right now, we are waiting for the C. The price will go down. Or no, wait, maybe it's totally different. So for example, here was big A, let's change the color, for example, for the green. Here was A, and what we are doing here, it wasn't like A, it was B, and what we are waiting when it will cross this level, it will be C. This is the second option. No, in the small piece of chart. For example, no, maybe it's not like that. So maybe here was small a. Let us also change the color, for example, for another one, like that. Yeah. Here was A, here was B. And it's already trend up, because here was the confirmation with the C. And we are waiting when the price will move more up. And that is the question, But what we'll do, if we will zoom in, this is all the range. Or for example, we will go to the H4. In the H4, it just hold the analysis just inside of one candle. So that is the question, how to do the analysis with the proper way and how to find where is this A. So the main subject of the first video, how to identify where is the wave A and where is the wave B. And this is what I will show you right now. So we have a chart, gold, M5, and what we need to start from, we need to find the extremes, like lowest point and highest point for some period of time. I highly recommend you, if you want to do this, to go for the higher time frame. This strategy, by the way, is suitable for every time frame. You want to trade like H1, daily chart, anything you can trade. But from a personal opinion, if you are going to the lower time frame, you will be able to generate more money, as it's like a trending type of the strategy, and in the lower time frames we will have more movement to get. So for example, we will want to trade M5. We are going for the chart H1 to find some extremes, and we can see exactly, I already marked them, this was the highest point for like almost more than 1 week, and it was the lowest point. But as lowest point was closer for us, let's start drawing from here. Let's again go to M5 and let's search for this point with the lowest point. Yes, we have. So this was the extremum and happened 26th of November. Right now I'm recording this video, it's 5th of December. Okay, so how we can identify when it started? And for that, I highly recommend you, and we will use, to have to identify the way, to use simple method, to use just crosses of the moving average. Sometimes simple is the best, believe me. And moving average is one of the best indicators that was ever created. This is a simple indicator that calculating just average price. So we are going to the insert, indicators, trend, moving average, and we have 12 and method. You see, so they have few methods of the building. Simple is very simple. So as I told you in the beginning, why I was showing you candle with 4 prices, open, high, low, close, because indicator will take every time from the candle, from 12 candles, it will take close price, divide them into the 12 and to give us this average price, and every time 12, 12, 12, 12, So if the period is small, this moving average will react fast to any kind of changes. That's why we are calling them like fast moving average. If the period is higher, it will be slow one. So they have few methods, simple one and also exponential. Exponential was the difference, that it will also divide like by 12, but 20% of weight of whole calculation will be on the last candle. That's why I'm highly recommend you to choose here 12. Let us check, for example, red color, thickness like that. Yeah, so we have first moving average already added on our chart, and it's like fast moving average. Right now we'll add one more. Why I added 12? I will explain it to you. You can do whatever you want, and later on I'll show you how to do optimization, how to search the best. But why I added 12? Because in 1 hour there are like 12 candles from M5 to be closer to the time frame, and I want to compare with the period of H4. So that's one with the H4 candle. Insert, indicators, trend. Again, I'm choosing the moving average, and I will choose 48 because 48 candles of M5 inside of H4 candle, a 4 hours candle. Let us choose another color. It will be like that. Boom. So we have 2 moving averages. So if we want to have the wave A, it will be not just movement of the price, but it should be crosses. What does it mean, crosses? Every time our fast moving average has his own price, average price for 12 period of time, and we have some number, some value, so if we'll put there our candle, we can see value, so if the value of the fast moving average becoming higher than for the low, is like, especially in this case we are talking about wave up, we can call it that this is our wave. wave A. For the, let us change the color for this one to be like more visible. Let's put it like that, blue. Yeah, cool. For the B, we need to have opposite crossing of the moving average. So our moving average fast should cross down our slow moving average, and it will be confirmation for us. So it start to be B. You see, it started even here. You see, B. But that's why we will move a little bit more. So A, B, and then when we found that it was the first cross and confirmation that new trend started. So we have a new trend starting up. But there is the one very important point that I should notice, and why we also implemented in our new development. This is moving average. One big weakness, it's very sensitive to the range, especially with the range with the low liquidity, when price almost is not moving. For example, here, let's take for this example, I will make it bigger, and let us count how many crosses was through the short period of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it was 6 crosses. So if we will rely just on the moving average, it will not help us, because here what we can see, this is the pure range. There wasn't like a waves A, B, C, D or something like that. This is the range. So that's why we decide in some point to add, it should be not just crossing, but difference between them should reach some level. Then we ask our question, what kind of level? We can put this level in pips, we can put this level in percentages, but have to be as closer as it possible to the market. And that's why we start implementing something that calling ATR. ATR, average true range. So again, why I was explaining at the beginning about candle, because every candle has his high and low. If we'll remove high minus low, we'll find what was the range of the candle, and then if we will put the average range, also the same moving average, but based on this kind of high minus low difference, we will find this ATR. It's also here, so we can insert indicators, then we are going for the oscillators, and we have average true range, and let's put with the same 48. And we have something, you see, so value, it's also giving us values. Every time, average value, it's around $3.58, But you can ask me a question, okay, and we can put, by the way, in this difference, we can put 1 ATR, or it should be higher than 2 ATR, 3 ATR, and you can ask me questions, so, but what to choose, This is why we are creating bots, and we'll get the answers through the backtest and then optimization. But for right now, you can also ask me, oh Alex, but how to understand, this difference should be higher than 1 ATR. Should we calculate everything by ourselves? Guys, this is right now, it's 2024, and that's why I'm a big fan of the algo trading. And that's why your first task, your home task, will be to message me and to get this indicator. We create special custom indicator for this kind of strategy that will draw for us all waves, that will also already, you see, we put this histogram, it's already oscillator that will give us chance to understand what is going on. So let's find, for example, the same situation where I will show you, I think it was here. Yeah, and let's go to parameters of this indicator list. You see ABC indicator. We're going for the properties, and we ATR period 48, and they have a lot of the setting, how we are building the wave, by break turn points, by another option, and everything I will show you. So that's why this course will be longer one, and that's why it's called concept, not just the one strategy. So you have a period 48, fast moving average 12, slow 48, ATR, you see, bands level ATR, let's put multiplier just 1. And then let's go to the M5, because I want to see this option, what happened with us that we start searching from. You see, it's already there, the same, what I draw for you, A, B, C. So here is happened like a new trend that continues for a long period of time. But I was showing you for the few minutes, and right now with this indicator, it's make our life super, super easy. And this, these waves, this is exactly this ATR. So when the candle is higher, it means we have confirmed not just crossing, but also with the ATR. So you see, A happened just here, so it start drawing for us. So that's why we should take the benefits from the technology, and the first task for you today is to message me to get this indicator, because we will work with it for a long period of time. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video, and yes, and see you in the part number 2.